Seneca talks about that most people will not find what they want to do in life, will not find a purpose in life. Man, and that's really, if you think about that, that's scary. It's not scary, but it's depressing to think that so many people live their lives unfulfilled. Like Henry David Thoreau said, man, he said, many men live their lives in quiet despair, this quiet desperation. That can't be us. Okay, that cannot be us. What's the statistic? It's like 95%. If we had 100 people in a room, 95 of those people would be left in the circumstances that they were born into. They're not going to get anywhere past that. If they were born into poverty, they're most likely going to live a life in poverty. If they were born middle class, they're most likely going to stay middle class or go even lower. So 95%. So 5 people in that room are only going to make it past what they were born into some financial freedom, financial independence. Hopefully doing something they love. It's scary, man. It's scary to think that we can just let the days go by, let the time slip, and we like put up with this anxiety. We put up with these anxieties of the future, what we're going to do with ourselves, what we're going to do with our time, how we're going to leave an impact on others, on this world. Oh, man. And many of us don't even start something. We get so lost in doing things that aren't to any sort of purpose. Seneca says frivolous activities. We get so lost in them. And it's a sort of avoidance. Avoiding the fate. Just kind of walking around aimlessly. No goal. No motivation to complete something big. You know, I wake up each morning, I'm starting to train myself to think big, man. I want to have big thoughts. I want to do big things. I don't just want to live for the day. It's easy to live for the day. It's easy to live for the night that's ahead. It's hard to think big because big is scary. Big is a scary thing when you think of making moves, when you think of success. Success is huge, right? Success changes what you know. It may cause you to lose friends. It may cause you to move to a different place. It may cause you to have to do things that you never knew you would have to do. You're not prepared to do. Success is scary. Thinking big is scary, and it holds us back, right? Many of us don't think big. I was not grown and taught to think big. I was told to dream, have dreams, but there's a lot of selfish dreams I had. So I don't know how to think big and then capitalize on that. Okay, I'm learning to. We have to learn to say, I'm ready for success, man. I want success. What can I do? What big thoughts are you having? What can you go for? Any startup, anything you're starting up to. Charlie Munger said that in business, he was asked, why do businesses fail? And he said, businesses fail because of sloth and unreliability. Sloth and unreliability. Tai Lopez watched his talk recently. Unreliability, not just to other people, but unreliability to yourself. Right? So like, when we start something, we have the big idea and we start something, we have to be reliable to ourselves. I figure for myself, diet. If I tell myself I'm going to stick to something, I need to be reliable to myself to stick to that diet, right? Or else it's going to fail. Sloth and unreliability. Sloth being lazy, unreliability mean not holding myself accountable, not keeping a word to myself. That might be more important than keeping it to other people. Because if I can't keep it to myself, I'm sure as hell can't keep my word to you. So sloth and unreliability, and not just in business, but in life, in relationships, in with people, my friends, at work. Sloth and unreliability. What am I lacking and what am I slacking in? So guys, it's getting too hot in here. I gotta get going. See you soon.